Just ask.
Hey guys, it's Tanya.
And Calvin.
We're here from Soul Dynamite with another episode of
Just Ask.
That is where we will give you the coach's perspective and the intuitive healer's perspective on your questions. And these questions can be from anything around spirituality, relationships, career, life purpose, you name it. So that is what we're going to get to. My focus on what I want to create for 2017 started to be unclear, and I've started to go back to my old patterns. What can I do to figure out what I need to do to start to get back on track? How can I stay focused?
Okay, I'll go first. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Sometimes when we get in these spaces of wanting to create something, it's like we gather so many things and try to hold on to everything and do everything all at once, and things get complicated in that mix. So to me, I would say just simplify, make it as easy as possible. And for some reason, the old KISS, keep it simple, stupid, keeps coming up. But simplify your actions. Set goals monthly or quarterly, and not try to get 2017 over with so fast, but just simplify your process and tasks so you can knock things off throughout the year, not try to get them all done at once.
So for me, the first thing that came up is for you to really reflect on what you were wanting to create in 2017. I immediately got the feeling that some of what you were wanting to create may not actually be you, or part of your personality, or something that you actually can or should accomplish in some way, shape, or form. So sometimes we get caught up in, maybe you want to make a job transition, or even if you want to start working out more but you're doing the gym, and so that doesn't really reflect you, when maybe you're better at playing tennis with friends or getting on a swim team or something. So really go back to what you wanted to create for this year and reflect on, is this truly me, or is it something that I want to be but it's not really me? And then the other piece is to break down the bigger concept of what you want to generate, and kind of like Calvin said, and you know, break it down into maybe monthly goals, or what you want to achieve weekly, and just kind of honing in on the steps, because I feel like you're missing the baby steps. I see you wanting these bigger things, but not really having the baby steps to create what you want. And so we go back to our strongest muscle, because that's what we're familiar with, and we've created baby steps again on that strongest muscle. So you're gonna have to create new muscles, and that does take really refined understanding of what it's like even thinking about the concept of baby steps. A baby taking the steps, they don't learn to walk right away. They have to take this, try it this way, try it this way, try it this way. So just because you may not have solidified a goal that you want to create for 2017, maybe you need to try these different approaches as well.
So the second part of that was, how can I stay focused? Go back to your mission statement for what it is you're trying to create. Kind of like Tanya said, like when you sit down and write the mission statement for your business or for your goals, your mindset when you're writing that should be the mindset you go into as you're creating and are trying to achieve these goals. And with the baby steps, something that just came up, I keep referring this book to people, I don't know why, I guess I like it, but if you're a reader, you might want to look at the book Chop Wood, Carry Water. It is all about those baby steps to succeed at getting the ultimate goal without trying to, I don't know, skip over all the necessary steps and just go to the goal. It's all the stuff that you're doing to prepare for that final step forward, failing over and over and over to achieve greatness. Yeah, and staying focused is that thing. Like, pick up a book and read it. Maybe that reading a book will get the fire going again, or rewriting the mission statement, because maybe it's changed a little bit. So rewrite the mission statement and come up with something else and create something that's going to get the stomach juices flowing again?
And for me, what's coming up with focus is I feel like focus is kind of an issue for you, or I don't want to label it as an issue, but maybe you tend to kind of struggle with focus, and it's just, again, going back to that personality. It may not be in your makeup to fully have the focus of someone else that you may be comparing yourself to. So looking at it from that perspective, and I'm also being shown educate. So if maybe learning, maybe you're not specifically ADD, but reading a book or doing some research around how to stay focused if you have ADD, because they're going to give you some tangible tools on how to practice some new ways to stay focused. So not saying you're ADD, but there's definitely tools if you look down that road, because I do feel like shiny objects are fun to look at, and so maybe your focus isn't as solid. And to not have that self-criticism, that's the last thing that's coming up, is to not have that self-criticism that you can't stay focused or you can't achieve goals because the focus gets diluted at times.
Or even maybe it's time to find someone else to delegate some of the stuff that, you know, the squirrel in your way that kind of takes your attention away. Maybe it's time to delegate those jobs to someone else so you don't get caught up in that task that takes you 2 or 3 days to complete, which someone else doing it would only take them an hour or two. So look at that too, your task list. Maybe it's time to divvy that up to other people to complete for you.
Oh, one last really quick thing that also just was being shown to me right now is think about, if focus is an issue, maybe think about having somebody there to create some accountability. So hire a coach to help you achieve these goals, or hire a personal trainer if it's working out that you want to do, or like a private yoga instructor or something where you're creating that partnership to help you stay focused, because you have to show up for them. There may be some programming around showing up for yourself. So with that, done?
We're done.
All right. Thank you so much for watching, and we appreciate you sending in those questions, so keep them coming. And if you want to have us talk about any other topics, please also send that in. Maybe you don't necessarily have a question, but if you want to talk about purpose or spirituality in some way, shape, or form, let us know, and we will support you.
In the coming future, we're also going to have a little tweak to our show. We're going to start bringing in other experts in certain areas or arenas for us to ask questions to that we think will be helpful to our audience also. So look out for that. And if there's something you want to learn from someone, excuse me, let us know, and we'll bring those people on the show too to interview and hopefully answer those questions for you.
All right, with that, have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Vegan of freedom.
Do it again.
Right now.